Assalamu alaikum students. I am again Mr. Tariq Ahmed present. We are in subject of physics, class is 11th. As you know, we have started the unit mathematical tools. Here is a topic which is continuing from last two lectures, two classes. So it is different session. It is now part third of the same topic. Okay, let me take some revision of differentiation. We know differentiation we represent by d over d, let it be x, so it is differentiation with respect to x. If there's a formula x raised power n, it will come to be nx n minus 1, right? So it's a differentiation of x raised power n, it is equal to nx n minus 1. We have done a lot of questions upon it. Let me take a little d over, for example, it is d by dx of x raised power 3, it will be then 3x 3 minus 1. Okay, so it is 3x square. If it is d over dx of 2x, we observed in the previous class that it comes only 2. Okay, d over dx of any constant, for example 2, so it is 0 because d over dx of any constant term, it is always equal to 0. Okay, so these are the things upon which we worked. Today we are going to take the next point. Let me take another point here. D over d, let it be in y of 2y cube minus 3x plus 5. So its answer comes to be, when we differentiate this factor and this factor separately, here it will be d over dx of 2y cube minus d over dy of 3, sorry, it is y, here it is y, 3y plus d over dy of 5. Okay, so it will be, by solving this, 2 comes out, then using formula nx n minus 1, it will come to be 6y square. Okay, minus it will come only 3 plus differentiation of constant term, here we observed it will be 0. Okay, there it is 3 like this, which we saw in the previous class. Okay, so what will be here the result? It is 6y square minus 3. So differentiation of this whole term is equal to 6y square minus 3. Okay, let me take another question over here. If it is d over dx of 1 by root x, okay, so you know root means it will be like d over dx of 1 over value of x minus 1 by 2. Okay, so it, when it goes up, it will be d over dx of x raised power minus 1 by 2. So after solving it, you have solved it in previous lecture, its answer was, it is minus 1 over 2x. Okay, and minus 1, it comes to be minus 3 over 2. This thing you have solved in previous lecture. Okay, now is today's topic. Here it is differentiation of like ax plus b raised power n. Okay, or am I right? See he, or I may write d by dx of ax plus b raised power n. See, this is the function whole, this is the function, and this is the power. This whole thing is a function which we have to, sorry, differentiate. I'll write like this, nx n minus 1 formula. So here is n, and this is the x value of x as a whole. If we take this relation in place of x, here it is, so it is nx n minus 1. In place of n, it is n. In place of x, in place of x here, then it comes to be nx n minus 1. So here is n same, but x is like this, so I will write nx n minus 1 is n, it will be x. In place of x here is ax plus b raised power n minus 1. Then we have to differentiate for when we have whole power, then at last we have to differentiate this factor again, meaning d over dx of ax plus b. Okay, so I can elaborate it in more in the I can elaborate in forward. I will write n ax plus b raised power n minus 1. This and this, they have to be separate, differentiated separately. Then it will d over dx of ax plus d over dx of b. Okay, let's take some examples upon this, then we can get it easily. C is the question, d over dx of 5x plus 7 raised to power 3. Use that formula nx n minus 1. So here it is n, in place of n it is 3, in place of x it is whole 5x plus 7 raised to power n minus 1, it will be 3 minus 1, same nx n minus 1. But this factor, okay, we have to differentiate it again like this. Here it is n x n minus 1, but differentiate this thing again. So it is d over dx of 5x plus 7, right? So it will be 3 into 5x plus 7 raised power 3 minus 1 minus 2. Differentiate this and this separately. So it is differentiation will be d over dx of 5 separate plus d over dx of 7. Okay, so it will be 3 into 5x plus 7 raised power 2. So here it is differentiation of 5x, sorry, it is 5x. So what is it is differentiation like this, d by dx of 2x, it is 2. So d by dx of 5x, it will be 5 plus d by dx of constant term, it is 0, here it is 0. Okay, so this is the answer. This 5 can be multiplied with 3, so it will be 5 3s are 15, 5x plus 7 raised power 2 is the answer. So differentiation of this whole factor is this. So I will write here d by dx of 5x plus 7 raised power 3 is equal to this thing. See, I have taken here the question d over dx of this. We are supposed to differentiate this whole. Okay, now simply nx n minus 1, here in place of n is 2 and x n minus 1 into differentiation of this portion. Okay, differentiate it again, d by dx of, here it is 4x square, 3x and so on. Okay, I have written in short, okay, differentiation of these things. Here first I have written d by dx of whole, then I have taken, see this, okay, then differentiate it. So here it will be 4 comes out, nx n minus 1, so it will be 4x, and here it is answer will be 3. Okay, minus 3 is here and it will be 0. Then by solving it, by rearranging the factors, I have written 2, then this short thing, then whole of the 8. So this is its answer. See, now here is a question, d over dt of root of this thing. Okay, now we have to diagnose what formula or what method we have to use here. Okay, so here is the root. If we use the value of root, so it is power 1 over 2. I will write here it is d over dx 3t, sorry, it is with respect to t, it is d over dt. Okay, 3t square minus 4, and value of this root, it means 1 over 2, right? So what is the relation we have to use here? So it is same like this relation, d over dx of ax plus b raised to power n. Okay, so I will write it is nx n minus 1. Okay, n meaning 1 over 2, 3t square minus 4, n minus 1 meaning 1 over 2 minus 1, right? Then differentiate this factor once again, d over dt 3t square minus 4. Okay, because we know the formula, d over dx of ax plus b raised to power n is equal to, it is n ax plus b raised to power n minus 1 into differentiation of the inner term, d by dx of ax plus b, right? So here is the same. Now solve it. So it will be 1 over 2 3t square minus 4, right, raised to power 1 by 2 minus 1, it will be minus 1 by 2. 1 over 2 minus 1, its value is minus 1 over 2. Then we have to differentiate these two separately. So its differentiation will be nx n minus 1. So it will be 3 2s are 60, and its differentiation will be 0, right? So solve it. So here it will be 1 over 2, then it is 60, and then this. See, it is negative, we can make it positive by bringing it to denominator. 3t raised power 2 minus 4. So it minus 1 by 2, it will come to be plus 1 by 2, or we can write it will be 60 over 2 1 over under root of 3t square minus 4, because 1 by 2 power means root. Okay, let me revise this. Maybe you will be in confusion. See here, d over dt of this thing, because root value we know it is 1 by 2 here. Okay, we know the formula d by dx of ax plus b. Here it is whole raised power n. So when the function is like this, whole, two or more than two terms in the bracket and there's a power, then we use, first we use nx n minus 1, meaning n and this factor raised power n minus 1, and we have to differentiate this inner term once again, d by dx of ax plus b. Same is over here. Here was this whole power, okay, more than two terms. Then we use nx n minus 1, and then inner term, inner this bracket within the brackets thing, we have to differentiate it once again. See here, then by sample mathematicus we got the answer, right? This is a question. Here it is raised power 3. Okay, so we have to differentiate this with respect to x like this. Now bring it to numerator, we will get d by dx of 3x raised power 4 minus 5 raised power minus 3. Okay, this is the question. I have solved it by same procedure, so you can see it. This is the result of it. Okay, now check your understanding what we have to use. These are two types of questions, this question and here is a question whole power question. Now how we will solve it? See, there is no whole power, so we have to differentiate it by sample method. Like this is equal to differentiation of this and differentiation of this, meaning d over dx of 3x square minus d over dx of 5. Okay, then it will be nx n minus 1 3, when it will come out, so it will be 6x, okay, minus 0. So answer will be simply 6x. But here is same 3x square minus 5, but power is here 3, so we have to use the above formula like this. How it is? Nx n minus 1 3 into 3x square minus 5 raised power n minus 1 3 minus 1 into differentiation of the inner factor d by dx of this 3x square minus 5, right? Because here was the whole power, then this inner system we have to differentiate it again. So it will be 3x square minus 5 raised power 3 minus 1, it will be 2 into differentiation of this. So its differentiation will be nx n minus 6x minus 0. Answer will be simply, this can be multiplied with it. 3 6s are 18 x into this thing 3x square minus 5 whole square. Okay, now this is the exercise. Here you will have to solve these questions, this question, this and these questions. Okay, I hope you will perform well by practicing different questions which we worked out over here, and after the exercise upon these questions you will get these questions, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.